Alright, let's see if everything else is working fine. And there's probably a lot of things that you guys have it in mind as well. Just because I know that, Kris Awakening came out this week, and I am actually really, really excited as well. And unfortunately, I had work so much tired and I couldn't make a video on it, but I will be um I will be making a video on that ASAP. And there's a rubies as events going on as well, so let's see. mm, all right, hopefully it looks fine. That. Okay. Am I gonna go awaken Kris? I honestly think I will. Just because, even though my Kris is not that strong, I really loved Kris just because he's one of the one that helped me get all 3 stars in the higher adventures and things like that. Just because this death is so good. And probably I will go ahead and do that. I'll probably open up a space as well for him, which I'll just go ahead and do right now. But most likely, yeah. Just because I think he's one of my favorite. So here is my Kris. I I really love this costume as well, so that's probably one of the reason why. Let me see if I can give armor as well. Um, Dang it, all other one is chance of blocking, which I don't need for Kris. I need double speed and double uh, armor for him, just because it's so much better that way. You guys know that his passive grants him one of the things like that, which I'll go ahead and explain a little bit later as well. But let's see. Hello, welcome to my live stream, and I did give him some other ones as well. Huh. Dang it. Let me go ahead and do some stuff. I know I'll be most likely gonna awaken some of the items and etc. This coming week, just because I also know that it's gonna be upgrade your weapon, blah blah blah. So, you know, just saving up these, sell some so I can farm as well. And most likely I will be. I don't think I'll be summoning today, but I will be fusing a lot of my guys, which I saved up, and hopefully I can get Yunhee, which I failed to get last time, uh, really miserably. So, um, yeah, I for my Kris, I did give the death accessory, which let me see. Regular attack has 20% chance, but I actually don't know because it doesn't say specific percent for here, but his regular attack still does it. So maybe it might be better if I give it to someone else. I could always take it out anyway. So hello Ivan, hello Death Scythe, and I know no need to know. I also remember that one. I think it's because it's pretty unique. And let's see. Oh, I did make ace to level 42 though. That's one of the thing that uh, I was working on. It was the next one that I was really working on, and it's 42. So I'm really happy. I give him one speed, one lethal, and then double health, awakened items. So he is pretty tanky at least. So. Oh, congratulations for getting a Yunhee on the summon. And then technically Karin can counter the instant death just because of her passive, but they will still take more damage though. So either way, I think in my opinion is a win-win situation. Or you could just go ahead and honestly put Spike, just because Spike has, you know, immune the all allies, gain status element for 3 turns, which is really great. And I did give this one. This was a special item that was received. Is supposedly the Senna's Rose Blade. 25% speed attack, so pretty good. Yeah, so I think Kris is gonna be awesome. Honestly, he's one of the I think in my opinion a great healer slash instant death is really good. So hello. And I know I don't know if I said my name, but I think maybe my girlfriend did. So, but it's okay. Hopefully people won't be interested in my, I don't know, I guess the personal life and some of the stuff. So I have some 5-star where I can fuse, and I also have some 4 stars and 3 stars. So I will be fusing all of them at the end when there's a higher chance, and hopefully I can get Yunhee. I really failed so bad last time. I summoned a lot and just miserably failed. So, oh well. Oh, so I guess like Delans, he have additional, I guess this the animation when you do it longer. Unfortunately, I don't have Awakened Kris yet. Just because I wanted to make a video on it, but I think I could honestly make a video on it after I awaken as well. Although I try to do it so that people can look at it, but you know. Yeah, I also have to do Soul Awakening. It's just, or I don't know. I don't even know if I did it, just because so much things had been going on for this past couple of like 3 weeks. I was just so busy. So I honestly, besides keeping up with some of the basic stuff for like a 7 night, I was totally off. But I am finally done with my school. I'm on my break now, finally. God. So I will be making more videos, as well as making more guide videos and things like that. And maybe since it's the summer, I can also go ahead and do some projects that I wanted to do. And I am also currently working on to get my new computer, and once I do that, I'll probably also go ahead and do, hopefully I can do like a better live stream and things too. So that's one thing. Let's see. Hello, Kevin. Hmm, I didn't awaken Delans. Um, just because I don't know, he is really great, and he's also dominating in the arena right now. But it's just somehow wasn't as my favorite. Um, and that's just the main reason. There's no like other specific reason why I didn't. And I guess one of the thing was I really wanted to awaken the Rook and Chancellor before, which they're awesome. Right now my Rook has like 9,400 health, with not even like really great items actually. So if I awaken, probably awaken this one and plus them, which will get, and then this one I'll probably replace it, and then I think life will be close to be like 12k. So hopefully that turns out well. Um, if you're broke, I one of the thing is you can make like a 1 or 2 stars into a level 30 and then go ahead and sell them, because once you do that, compared to the one that isn't, like let's say for instance, hi, um, like this one, if you try to sell it, it will be 15. But if you level them up to level 30, it will give you more gold when you sell it. So that's one of the way you can get it. Also, you could utilize um, the gold room. Or one of the thing I do is, because I also transcend my heroes a lot and things. One of the thing that I do is purchase the gold, and I will be also talking about a little bit later, but uh, there is a event right now going on where you can purchase the gold, and it'll be double, I think. So and yes, also utilize the hot time, because during the hot time is really great. Oh, BT, hello BT. So here's my level 46 Lena. Evan's so tanky. And honestly, I think I might like take out some of the items from the guys that I don't use and actually give it to some of it, because I'm short on items, honestly. Actually, I think most of the time, just because items so necessary, and for that, raid is always the best. So but right now I did all of the raid, and unfortunately I don't have any, so that's why I'm trying to do these. But let's see. Where is my Sarah? Actually, why not just go ahead and use Ace? I like Ace anyway, so. Yeah, I love farming at 8 dash, like 1 through 8-4, just because it levels up so much faster. But 7-9 is really really safe. It's probably the safest choice. So this is where I farm if I really don't have a lot of keys and want to farm. But generally, I do get a lot of keys from a lot of different stuff. So, alright. So let me farm real quick while I answer some of the story. For the events and also the awakening, for the Kris awakening and the story and everything else, basically, I will be doing it a little bit later when there's more people, or where I feel like people are generally in. But there's there's 74 people. I haven't realized that, but so this is probably the best place to farm. One of the downside, I guess, is that Sarah's skill, both of them actually doesn't have attack. So only way you'll die is by their regular attack, and one of the thing is that it reduces your attack and defense, and therefore your guy generally has to be pretty much strong. So in the early beginning, it would be really hard to farm at 7-9, but hopefully you guys have a pretty good like a farming hero, which I really recommend a lot. So could you recommend some universal type heroes in global? Cause okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and probably do that as well for the universal heroes, because you really want to get pretty good ones, just because it's hard to get 6-star universal heroes in general, I think so. But I think the one of the few character that will be used all the time will be Zeke. Because either way you're gonna still do the raid, and you could still use him for Castle Rush for the Rudy, and when he gets Awakening, he'll be used on almost every single deck for the Castle Rush as well. So okay, hopefully this fixes it. Let me see. Okay, hopefully. All right, I'm glad that it fixed it. Right now is a hot time, so I guess while you guys watch my live stream, you guys can also be playing, and hopefully you guys get the golds as well. For the hot time, you guys can always go here and check. From 1 through 7, there's a higher chance of gold. 8 is gold, 9 is the jewel, 10 is higher chance of getting accessories. So, all right. Sorry, I think I also accidentally tried to, or I accidentally pressed the camera button right there, which actually shows my face, and I didn't want it to do that, and I think I just turned it off unconsciously. Sorry about that. So I also have to fuse 3 times later anyway, so probably go ahead and do that. Let's see. Let's see. I hope I do. But unfortunately I'm not. And also one of the thing is you could do this one actually gives 400,000 gold, which really helps a lot every week, because gold is so short. But I'll be also doing the next one, which it gives you item, which honestly isn't so bad, but I don't really need item. I mean, you get lower item generally anyway, so that's why I prefer doing I mean, I don't really get good items basically, so I prefer doing gold. I would rather do gold more, honestly, but so yeah, I know they also kind of announced Awaken Fengyan, just because that also during the storyline when I was reading for the Soy, it mentioned about Fengyan, and I'm excited just because I used him for a really long time, I think, especially in arena, and adventure, and a lot of different things. So I'm really excited. and hopefully he comes back. Although he's still really great in my opinion, and in global, it's really awesome just because um, his passive is really great, and hopefully. Let's see. So probably at 11. I mean, and my time is 11:30. So like in 8 minutes, um, I'll probably go ahead and explain the events, as well as the Kris awakening. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people had been complaining about the summoning rate in global, but I honestly don't know. So I can't really tell. I wish they put like specific percentage where the Seven Knight, Four Lords, and these guys will come out, and how much is higher during the hot time, but they don't announce that, unfortunately, and hopefully it's much higher. And I did get a lot of good stuff during the hot time, even though it might not be the specific like a character that is being higher chanced during this thing or the event. I generally do get pretty good stuff, and I've been doing pretty good on past live stream as well. And even the last time, technically, it was pretty good just because I got Wukong, and honestly, I should have stopped. Whenever you get anything good, you generally want to stop because most of the time when you do the other, when you try it again, it's just it doesn't work. It's pretty bad. So I know a lot of people want like a hero pull, which if you guys can also do, look at my previous live streams. I do it a lot. It's probably because I'm very impulsive in those kind of stuff, where I just feel like I want to summon that day and I just go ahead and summon. So that's a bad part of me, but technically you guys could spend that on other stuff. So the 800-day ring. Let me see. Do I have it, or did I put it on someone? Let me see. Oh, I still have it. So it's 15% increase in the crit percentage. Wow, I do have a lot of accessories. I didn't realize. Alright, so let me just summon some with the honor points. I will be awake. Oof, let me see. Because I really want to awaken Kris, but I think even with a topaz, I could do 2 more, which means I'll have how many? I'll have like 335, and it still won't be enough to awaken Kris, which is 500. But I will ASAP, honestly, just because I really want it, and I have a lot of topaz that I don't even spend. Technically, I could get like right now I could get another Seven Knight, Fina, Leia, or item plusing ones and things like that. So most likely I'll probably purchase the item plus and the awakening one, just because I don't really need much Seven Knight at the moment. So the A rank chest, Um, I would really love. I'm gonna probably wait until S, just because S is so much better. You have chance of getting at least 4 Lord or formal 4 Lord as well. A is still good, but I would hate myself if I got like 500 keys or something. So I'm gonna be try to be safe and do S. Although the keys are technically not bad, it's just the amount of you know rubies that you technically spend to get the S chest is much worse. So I don't have Yunhee to show you guys. Sorry. That's why I'm probably gonna try to summon where I can get Yunhee. Alright, so let's see. Let me go over some of the events going on first, just because that's probably the easiest. So right now, basically, if you do purchase the gold, it's pretty much it says double. If you spend the 500 one, which most people do, you get 800,000 plus 700,000. Technically, is like close to double, and that's 1.5 mil. So this is the one that I definitely recommend to get, because you guys are most of the time short on gold. That's what, especially if you're being really efficient, that's what you guys should be short on, because you're constantly transcending, plussing your heroes and things like that. And right now they're also selling a 7 Knight and 4 Lord items. On the shop you can spend 25 rubies and it'll get basically from random 4 to 6 star, I believe. Yeah, 4 to awakening items. So I honestly don't know the chances for that, and so far I did it but haven't been doing really good with it. So okay, and this is a GM Lu, which is interesting. They all have really interesting I think names when they say it, but oh, okay. Supposedly they were supposed to reset the um, fragment of destruction for at the May 19th update, but it seems like they haven't, or at least mine isn't somehow. So that people can awaken Kris technically, but hopefully they do it, or else I could probably file something and then do it. 777 event is still going on. Two. What's this one? Oh, I remember this. I've already explained it. And the honor points. What's this one? So during May 20th to May 29th. Through Kakao Talk, if you send 30 or more friend, what do you call, the honor points to your friends, you will be entered into this raffle where you have chance of getting a 6-star 4 lore item. So interesting. Honestly, 10,000 people is, I think, a lot. So if you guys have a lot of friends, why not go ahead and try? And technically it's during this 9 days. So even if you don't have all 30 friends, you'll still be able to send it. So this is for purchasing users. Basically, the time is there, but up to 25th. If you spend $50 or more, I think it's like what, $49.99 here, for us, I think. You get 5 to 6 star random accessory summon. Those are always pretty much a, excluding also the, what do you call, the rebirthing one, the reviving one, the Ring of Revival. So, but I think also, you know, for Awakening, they should have done Helenia. I was just reading off the thing, reading off the comments, but so here is the costume, which also I'll probably go ahead and buy, because right now technically it's 20%, and anytime when it comes back, it's gonna be way more expensive. So this is for Awakened heroes only, which I don't think I have Awakened Snipper, but I do have Zeke. This is a Captain Hook Zeke, which I do like. He looks pretty cool on this one. And here is a Tinkerbell Shane as well. So they look really great. So I'm gonna just purchase it. Most of the time I just use my rubies and these stuff to purchase. And also Kris skin is out, guys. Make sure you guys buy the ones that you guys want. I do have some, but this one is really great. I really like that one. Technically I should have purchased it. Here, that's my favorite one. And I also have this one. Let's see. Ooh. I do like this one too. So for a while, I'll be just using that. But those and this one, unfortunately, I didn't get to get it. This one was a little bit earlier season, so I think it was right after Rudy on season 2. So you guys can also go ahead and purchase it. And for now, for me though, I will just go ahead and have my Shane and Zeke wear the costume. Just a second. I honestly like this costume too. He looks pretty, how should I say? He looks really intimidating and stupid. So, oh wow, I totally didn't realize that one. Now this one's popular. Where is it? Okay, here it is. So here's the profile picture as well. I honestly think it looks better on the profile picture. So also reminds me of One Piece for some reason. Grown Fina. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty true. Let's see. So here's my Shane. She has a bunch of costumes, but here it is. So here is the Shane, and let me look at the Fina, because I think Fina honestly looks pretty much exactly the same too. So here's the Fina. I guess one thing is the wing is not the proportionate to her body, but you guys get the concept. It's pretty much similar. Let me see. I don't think my Snipper is awakened. 34. So whatever. Awakened Snipper is one of the first one that came out, for the first batch that came out, and it was pretty good. Just because his awakened skill makes 3 of the enemies into life 1, but it kind of, people prefer Lee over it, just because Lee, he can constantly use it again and again and again, and also especially, you know, if he uses his awakening skill is much better. So that's why. But another event is Kris. If you do awaken Kris during this period until the 25th, which I don't think I'll be able to do, but you get 6-star selector, And also, if you make him into a +10, you also get 6-star raid the raid items. So that's a great thing. Hopefully, if you guys are looking forward to doing a Kris, and let's go ahead and look at Kris, which I was waiting for because his skill animations changed and he looks amazing. So actually, let's go ahead and look at the relationship chart first because I love that. Oh, so here it is. Here is the Kris right here for the season 2, and you can see that his profile picture is also changed as well. This thing's so hard to control. So there's a lot of things going on, but let me just go ahead and see and then explain. So here's a Kris, and obviously you guys know that with a Rudy, it's a friend, and Spike is just saying that with that power, and Kris is just awkward with Spike, which I understand. Spike is pretty much awkward with everyone except Jave, which is his friend. So, uh, it's interesting. Um, and I think it's pretty much the same, but Jave says hello, and Kris is oh hello, so it's still awkward. I think he's pretty antisocial in that way. Everyone basically besides Rudy is just um, really weird. So nothing really new added, I think, into the relationship. But let's go ahead and then check out his story where he is under here as well. Here it is. Okay, so his storyline is that because of the curse from the fragment of destruction, uh, he did he saw his, I guess, the minions fight each other, and then think of the Nox somehow. So the minions basically kill off each other, and then he thinks of Nox, and then he hears the whisper from the whisper, and he accepts the power of destruction, and then starts ruling um, ruling the demons. So his title is technically the ruler of the demons, Kris, which very interesting in my opinion. I thought, I mean, the Delans is pretty evil, but originally his power comes from Kris. So Kris is one of the one where he got his power taken, and his wing also did change. This one was more like a bone and a more like a webbish kind of wing. On the awakened one, it did change to kind of like a feather. So that's one of the thing that it was changed. His sword definitely looks really awesome. Um, and even the backline. So honestly, I think most of the time all of the awakenings look really great. So uh, I think that's one of the reason why most people keep it too. But I think attack is honestly average 2,500 even after awakening. So attack is, it doesn't really matter. But most of the time, Kris is not the main damage dealer anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter as much. But um, his life is 6,400, which also still doesn't even matter because his passive allows you to come back alive. So I guess his stats generally, I think in my opinion, doesn't matter because his skill and passive just makes him really good. So anytime if one enemy dies, your all allies get 30% heal. 30% of their maximum health, which is really really great. Especially like people like Evan, they will get healed a lot, and this is just by one. So it's basically constantly until the sum of the enemy dies, or if you kill two at a time, it'll basically heal like a lot too. Be double basically, and his regular attack has chance of applying a death, which they will die after the 2 turns. And this honestly doesn't matter because once he uses skill, it's and if it does stack, it'll just be basically instant death. And this is something that was added when he gets attack. Every single attack that he takes only 30% of the maximum health that he has, and when he dies, he basically comes back alive as like those zombie mode, undeath mode, and dies after the 3 turns. So, and during this time, basically, he doesn't take any damage. So one of the reason why he kind of went out of the meta was just because a lot of people like Shogyo and Nia, who removes the turn buff, came out, especially with like Rudy things too, and like he wasn't as great in the beginning. He was really great just because he was a great healer and things like that, but it just so much turn removal, which made him not as useful because he's not as tanky. If you guys look, most people, let's say, have 36. That's generally the ones that if you really like him, or if you're lucky and get him, that's most of the levels that most people will be on. He's still 4,000 health, which is okay, I think, in my opinion. So that's one thing. And his first skill, 90-second cooldown, it targets 2 people, 170% physical twice, and has chance of basically applying the death, which they will die after the 2 turns. So it's 2 people instead of 1. I think it's really great, increasing their chance as well. And the second one's 90-second cooldown once again. And this is the AoE, a 5-person target with a 90% physical twice, and also reduces enemy healing by 70%, which I think maybe it's also to prevent people from using like a Lena, as well as another Kris from the enemy team, and has chance of applying death. Basically all of his skill, regular attack, and everything applies death, and that's why it works so well with Nox. Which I'll be going over a little bit soon too. And his awakening skill is that with the power of death, it makes his allies become undead for 2 turns. To the allies that died, and after 2 turns, they die. But then during that time, basically they don't die, and increase in magic and physical attack by 50%. This is really, really crazy because now he could be used as a buffer as well, which in my opinion completely makes like Eileen and some of the other ones completely useless. He does it, both of them, which is just really, really great. And also his awakening skill is just awesome. Although like Eileen and like a Yeonhee and some others, they do have it as like a passive, so I guess that's a great thing. But with awakening allows you to do this just so great. And this skill basically could be used also in like a castle rush and things like that as well, just because it's so great. So I'll just go ahead and then show you guys the regular attacks and skill as well. Although the awakening skill, it will look very different in when you actually use it, because the allies will come back alive and things like that. So that was crit, and here's the skill. That was the 2-person target, and this skill I absolutely love because it looks so great. Awesome. And here's the awakening skill, and it will look different. The skill name is a Moon of a Undead, like Undying basically, but it will have more animation skill effect when you actually have your allies come back alive and things like that. But it's just basically makes allies become like Kris or the Pengyong, or for instance like that. So it's just really awesome. and I would love to get him. It's just, even if I buy with my topaz, which I'll probably just go ahead and do that right now anyway, because I'm not gonna do anything. Maximum you can purchase is 3, so you know I would have to wait, and by that time it's not gonna be enough. So oh well. But for the item, I would definitely recommend him a double speed, and also um, double speed and then double counter. You don't really need health for the Kris, just because he's gonna come back alive anyway, and that's generally with the heroes that comes back alive. But double counter, double speed, so that he'll do regular attacks more often. Anytime when he gets attacked, so he can counter. And for jewels as well, higher chance of counter. Maybe you can also do like a higher chance of lethal and things like that, or in speed, which will help him do more attacks and basically apply those death. And that's just really great in that sense. So and he's just really great for clearing the adventure. I use him too for clearing the adventure, just because it's so good, because you really want to save time if you want that 3rd star. And let me show you also got Nox as well. And Nox's passive basically increases chance of any kind of status element to that will be applying to the enemy. And this works really well with Dellen's silence and the Kris's death. And basically Nox's skill, AoE, both double AoE, and one of them actually has chance of applying death, and other one reduces the turn buff, and his awakening skill does death too anyway. So if you really want to farm and if you want to beat the adventures for higher ones, you definitely want to use Nox and the Kris. And Kris is really great just because also he'll come back alive no matter how strong the enemy is. My Nox unfortunately is only level 32, so I've been just using Kris mainly. And also one of the things you can do is either use a Kris friend among you, or also like the every daily seven-night that you can also try. You guys can also go ahead and do that as well. Let's see. Just a second. Alright, let's see. So that's mainly it. Let me see. I'm assuming having Awakened is honestly not hard for some of them, just because. So you could see that level 46 Awakened Kris, which is not surprising. One of the reason why they increased the level cap was because people had a bunch of Seven Knights where you can't sell, fuse, or anything, but just to keep them, that was taking up space. So they increased the cap to the Kris, to the 46. And this guy's level 1. Rank number 1 at the moment, but is using, basically Dellen's, Evan, Jave, Chancellor, which so far I have these 3. and hopefully I'll have level 46 Kris as well. And Dellen's, I'll see about it, honestly. So you'll basically see the pretty much same thing. This team is exactly the same. It's just different costume anyway. So, but it'll be it's exactly the same. Right now, you know, pretty much except for the main damage dealers, the tanky team is on the really popular. So people like Jave, Chancellor, Evan, Rook also as well. Rook basically has been replaced by the Kris at the moment. So, you know, the first 4 people is all exactly the same. So, so far, have Jave, Chancellor, and Evan, and hopefully I get the next one as well. Let's see. Can you please read Jave's skill for the Korean translation? Let's see. So, for the passive, he gets 50% reduced damage and also basically deals the damage back to the enemy. And also status element immunity for 3 turns. This skill does AoE 5%, 50% physical damage 3 times. And this one is 100% physical damage, and this one ignores defense and does piercing. This skill is absolutely a beast in arena and things because it ignores the defense plus it does piercing. So, you know, it'll basically deal damage to anyone. Most of them, unless they have a status element for the hits. But it's really great skill, and that's one of the reasons why he does most of the damage in my arena. Which I should also do it just because I'm trying to do my 777 too anyway. And by doing this, I guess I could answer some of your questions as well. Hello. Honestly, for depends. I think depends on what kind of tier you're on for the arena. Most of the time though, the thing is, how many? I mean, who's gonna use the skill or the damages? You know, based on your level of your hero and things like that. But one of the thing is that your speed attack matters a lot, and basically the team that has higher speed attack will go ahead and then use the skill first, which is a great advantage, and most of the time it really leads to winning the arena, especially in higher tiers as well. Yeah, but if you're talking about like top 0%, you know, 0.01%, or top like, you know, 0.5%, those people, a lot of times their deck is really similar, and they try to gear up everyone with the, you know, the best item and best jewel and everything that they can do. So generally for those people it is a luck though, because you never know that who's gonna use the skill if they do exactly have a same, you know, speed attack and things like that. But most of part, I say the higher ones it is luck, but most of the lore people, which, you know, like me, it's based on the speed attack and how strong your, you know, hero is, as well as the current meta and things like that. So so thanks for watching my video, and I hope you also like my live stream as well and have fun watching. I do generally enjoy talking to you guys and everything too, though, because there's really interesting question. For I think Rudy is really great, honestly, but I think people choose Evan over Rudy, especially in Arena, is because after the revamp that just recently happened, and he's much tankier with his shield granting, and also he deals a lot of damage in general because this one does the life steal plus piercing, so that's one of the reason. I think they buffed Evan a lot, and that's one of the reason why it's being used more than Rudy. Although technically, before Rudy's skill was much better, it's just that Evan was easier to make it into max level, but that's one thing. Oh, vote for the remake. I know Global is doing that, and Korean one also does that one really often. Because they want to have the, what do you call, people. They want to have meet basically the needs of the people. And let me tell you, there's hell lot of characters, even in the Korean one, that I would really want to be remade. There's so many different ones. Honestly, even among the Awakened one, I think Ariel, Snipper is not even used a lot, so they should be remade. I think, in my opinion, Yui, although is used for the, what is it, Dellen's Castle Rush, it's not as great. I think, in my opinion, either. Victoria, all these lot a lot of support, and Joker. Joker was almost never used, except for some content, but still not worth it. And I think, honestly, from the Holy Crusaders, like almost everyone is good though. I know Luri is still used in some of the arena. Nia is really great. Espada's used in the World Raid boss. Shane, like I don't even have to talk about it because it's so great. And Zeke as well. So hopefully, I was hoping like everyone else will be like that. Really great one. Jane, completely useless with this stupid skill where it has a very low chance of dealing 1000% of the damage, which I don't know where they came up with, but pretty stupid. Let me see. Like completely useless. I haven't even seen this Jane in decades. Oh, actually, honestly, never mind. When I summoned like a free 5-star in global, I got Jane, and I got like so pissed off because it's completely useless. Look, even at level 46, it'll be like what, close to 2,000. Even if you get that stupid crit and deal 1000% of the damage to one person with no piercing, completely useless. Hate it. I don't even know why she came out. Honestly, although she's been here for quite a long time. For this account, I played close to 2 years, yeah. And I am also non-spending user. If that, I know a lot of people do ask, and then the question is because I am non-spending user, but people think that I do spend money just because I have a lot of awakened hero and things like that. But I am non-spending users, and I know I had been having problem answering some of the people how to purchase things like that, and I honestly can't answer just because I've never did it before. I don't know, maybe you could buy Google, what is it, Google Play, like a gift card or something, and maybe that will allow you to. I actually honestly don't know, and I asked some people to do it, but the mission that have the treasure chest icon, for that one, if you can message me through the Facebook, I could go ahead and translate for you. Mine is actually honestly really hard to see, because it's blocked off by this, the sign where it says mission complete. So it's really hard for me to see. So if you can do that, that'd be really nice. I technically could add Eileen in my team, but I think my Eileen and Karma is basically the same level, and it does pretty much the same thing anyway, so that's one of the reasons why I use Karma. Sieg. For Zeke and rest, or? If you want to turn on, you could also turn on, yeah, this skip button, which pretty much does I think skips some of the useless parts of the animation. Let's see. Oh yeah, Karma and Lena actually doesn't stack. I totally forgot. I think I used to have Lena on the second line though, but I changed it to first line just because I have to take her out for the awakening. Let's see. I just wanted to use it because it looks pretty cool. Let's see. I have I have Espada, but it's really weak, and I don't have Velica, unfortunately. I don't even have 6-star Velica, because I started off with a Jave, and I never really needed Velica, and that's one of the reasons why. So, one of the things that you have to know is that, like, for instance, Lena increases a magic and physical attack by 40%, while, let's say, for instance, like, Eileen right here, this passive is increase allies, attack by 60%. So these won't stack together. But if you do look at, like, for instance, like Karma, it basically says increase allies damage dealing and the magic by attack by 50%. So these will not overlap, so that's why it works together, and that's why I put Karma, and I think that's one of the reasons why he's so great, because it increases the magic and also damage in general, so he's awesome. Let me see. I need some more dragon. Hopefully my friends find more dragon. Let's see. I don't, for Apple users, the Korean sevennight, somehow they blocked it and they could only get a global seven nights. But for the Android users, you could just type kakao or seven nights in Korean, and you could just go ahead and download it as well. Let's see. I really want time to pass so I can go ahead and fuse some of my guys during the hot time as well. Cause it's let me see. I really wanted to fuse, but let's see. Oh yeah, some people asked the pet that I have all the way in the front is a Mick. It's a 4-star pet, and what it does is it doesn't do much, but it gives 300 extra gold every time when I clear a dungeon. So most of the time I'm short on money anyway, so I just decided to put him. So let's see. Oh, I actually also have to do. Dang it. Oh well. Let's see. Can I be daily hell with Lee, Lin, and Lena? I honestly think you can. I think mostly if you have even level 30 Awaken Lee and Awaken Shane, if you have, you know, a higher level, it'll be nice, and then that will pretty much carry you throughout almost all of the Hell Mode daily, except probably the all-rounder one. Yes, I found a dragon. And like the dragon that I fought was like level 5, but I know a lot of my friends, and especially my viewers who are my friends, I guess have him, do participate in my dragon a lot, and my dragon's been leveling up pretty fast, which is not so great. So far, I think, well, for at least the 7 nights, among the 7 nights, I think Eileen kind of fell off. That's the one thing. Rudy's still great, and he is still used a lot. It's just on the really top tier, they're still using, you know, Evan, because they can give the best item and things like that. But he's still great. Kris honestly wasn't as used much, except for the adventure and some of the tower. But I think with this, it's clearly much better, and I think that will really help a lot, bring him back. And Dellen's was, you know, pretty much good almost all the time as well. People did use him as a single target nuker, because his regular attack also reduces cooldown by 10 seconds. But then now most of people use Awakened one anyway, so that doesn't really apply. But before even if the 6-star Dellen's here, it still does that. So that's one thing. So one tip for you guys, I guess, is that even if you max your hero, some of them, and you got some of the extra ones, and make sure you do keep it, because what happened to the Korean one was that everyone just basically used other 6 stars that they had as a fodder, because most of them had max level, you know, some of the basic ones. And after they increased the cap to a 46, they all of a sudden had to go and then, you know, get all these heroes back that, you know, they had. So but global users at least know that, you know, this will happen, so hopefully you guys will invest accordingly. Alright, let me get something to drink as well. I think up to close to level 20 or 30 dragons. I don't remember specific one, but I could probably finish in like a first team now, which is really great, because, like, you know, towards the later, these dragons become like extremely strong. Final blow. Okay. I think this was my brother's dragon. I think I still have mine. Oh, level 2 dragon. That'll be easy. So, surprising. Okay. And 6-star standard selector. Okay, so I'll probably go over some of the ones, but probably by each element. If I can, I'll just probably go ahead and explain anyway then, because it's really great. And a lot of you guys are having, you know, selectors for a lot of different things, especially one for everything technically, so So I know interesting thing from my analytics is that 37% of my views come from Indonesia, which was which Seven Night was elected as a best mobile game of 2000, I think, was it 15 or something. And I just noticed because I remember like last time when I was doing live stream, um, they were celebrating it, and they told these, some of the statistics, and that's why, I just know. But I guess that's one of the reason why I have a lot of my viewers from Indonesia, and I do see it, generally a lot of times as well. So I would love to, actually would love to travel to Indonesia too. Hopefully one day when I save up enough money, that's the next place where I can go. Next is US, which is also understandable just because I guess I speak English and this is where I am from, and hopefully that's one of the reasons why. And in US and a lot of what is it? US and a lot of different European, the global ones, have been growing rapidly, which is really great thing, I think. But I know also like a Summoner's War has been doing really well in America. I honestly do see advertisements pretty often in the TV and things like that as well. So hopefully Seven Night does that too. I would love to see Seven Night advertisements in US. And next is a Singapore, which is close to 10% of my viewers. And Philippines, Malaysia, Canada, and I do have like a bunch of a list. I have viewers from total of 144 countries. So it's just very, very interesting. I honestly didn't think that so many people will be watching my live stream, and as well as my videos in general, just because I know like some of the countries that I've never heard of, and I thought they probably wouldn't understand English as well. But thanks everyone for watching. And also I know during the live stream as well, it's been just like something that you guys suggested and I did it, and a lot of people do also like it, so thank you. And I do take like pretty much all of the suggestions and I try to do it and as best as I can, because I mean honestly, I'm making these videos for you guys, especially I do for a global one too. It's just somehow when I make a video with a global, it does lag. So what I'm trying to do is get a better computer, and hopefully on a BlueStacks and everything it won't lag as much and it'll be more fun. So okay, since people are saying I have to check out Japanese Seven Night commercial, let's see. Wait, is this one? There is a Korean commercial though, which I know. Actually, let me just send the link. It's by Netmarble anyway, so. So that's one thing. Unfortunately, my Jave isn't in here, which I am kind of, I guess, disappointed. And I know they have, what is it? Some really, oh, hello. I'm Korean too, so hopefully. I think one of the great thing is I found a lot of Korean players that speak Korean, but for me it was kind of, I guess, kind of awkward because they would be really surprised how I was speaking English, but I would also be very surprised how they speak Korean. Although I do speak Korean pretty fluently. It's just... Oh yeah, so going back to the Blaze Blue, I hope they come out in Korean and Global one too. Although I think if they do it into a Korean one, they might have to get, I guess, the license for it. But hopefully... for the maximum 46 cap is for all the characters. Let's see. I've been getting a lot of comments on Shane's laugh. A lot of people do like it. I don't know why. Okay, well, after this, I'll probably go ahead and then be showing a lot of different characters and information as well, so... yeah, so I'll be showing those, so please wait. Let's see. Sorry, I was checking out some of the other stuff. Yeah, level 15 dragon. It's just, you could see that my guys, especially with Lena, you know, most of the time it really wouldn't die as easily because it heals so much. And you know, and this is only level 15, but it just takes really long, and that's one of the reasons why I just usually do raid when I do other stuff. Kwonho in Global came out, which is one of the heroes that I really wanted to get, and recently I just got it. So, but then right now it's kind of I guess kind of out of meta at the moment. People don't really use him right now, but I just really liked how his skill and how he looked. And yeah, in global, and in Korean one, it's magic, and it was basically trying to promote. Even now, they're trying to promote a lot of magic heroes like Yunhee and a lot of new ones because we can have multiple different decks and things like that. But yeah, hopefully I really hope that I think in my opinion they are updating pretty fast, especially with when it comes to like a hero and things. But it's just a lot of people are also very impatient about the progress in the global one, especially also like there's not many event at the moment as well. So like I said too, hopefully they take a different path. One of the major different paths that they took was the how they plus up the heroes, but um, I guess that really slows people down on getting higher heroes, or getting heroes out faster and things. But like I said, the art book for the Seven Night, which was sold out within like I believe it was 5 minute, 10 minute or something. Um, which I am very upset about because I couldn't purchase it here. But another thing is they did release a um, TCG, I mean trading card game for the Seven Nights, which I was hoping to get. I would love to get it. And technically, it wouldn't be spending money on, I guess, Seven Night directly. So, for the global users, I'm gonna exclude basically all the Awakening, although a lot of them also will coincide. For the tanks, I honestly recommend Helenia, Kwanu, or Evan, but Kwanu is clearly better at the moment, especially in the global one. And he's really tanky, yet he does so much damage. So Kwanu is really good. I know they tried to make him into a tank as well, but it seems like it's not as great. And his skill is just like really great. Giving all hit immunity for one hit is just really great. So for tank, I recommend that, and hopefully you guys did get it. But honestly, getting like Evan, especially that he will be one of the first ones to be awakened, just gives a huge advantage as well. So that's the one thing. Jupi, either Jupi or Shane, for the single target damage dealer. Delins is still great as well, but I think just in general, Jupi and Shane is just really great. But Jupi will be coming out in Awakening much earlier, and I think before even before Awakening, Jupi still used one of the most for the single target nuker. So, but for the all rounders, there isn't as much options. But one of them is Zeke, because his passive is just really great. And he can be used in multiple areas, which you guys probably know because I use him for a lot of different ones too. Ijung, oh yes, Ijung is also great. One, I guess, downside for the Ijung is that he doesn't buff his allies pretty much. Let me go ahead and show you guys too. But Ijung is really great. But one of the great thing about, like, for instance, like Evan, his passive is really great. But I mean, it does help. Um, it reduces enemies, damage dealing by 40%, at least in the Korean one. And also regular attack deals 10%. I mean, 10-second reducing cooldown, as well as this one, one of his skill reduce a turn buff. Absolutely great. So Ijong, I still use him. He's really great. So it's just your choice. But Ijong is one of the newer ones. So starting from the beginning also will be, I know for some of you guys have been already investing on some of the tanks. So, and for attack, I mean, definitely, like I said, Shane, Jubi, or if you guys did already max them, Xiao is my next choice, because she's both of her skill, increases enemies cooldown, so that's just really great, and she is still used for the world raid boss anyway. So I think, in my opinion, Xiao is really great. But I know we were talking about the all-rounders. I think the best option, honestly, is either Nia or Zeke, until you guys get Awakening and Chancellor and they come out. So yeah, they are not going on a order how it came out in the Korean one. So I honestly don't know how they're gonna do it, especially with some of the newer ones. But they are not going in this exactly same order, but I could tell you basically, the general order anyway, because when the 10 dash or whatever, like 11 dash, 12 dash, when they come out, it's gonna be like this. So story wise, who is the weakest lord? I think supposedly is Ace, just because he is the youngest, and I guess he is, by the age, I guess it makes him the weakest, but it's interesting. So Shogyo, hopefully will be coming out. It's her, and she basically replaces Soy. She basically grants exactly same passive, immune to AoE 5% attack for 2 turns, and also she gets a hit immunity for 3 hits, so basically it's better than Soy, and at the same time one of her skill does piercing, while the other one removes any kind of a buff that they have. So that just removes like a Bengyong, the Bailong, or the Kris, or anything like that. So that she's really great. But honestly though, let me just see, go back. But for all-rounder, I just say Zeke or Nia, because besides that, there isn't really other good all-rounder that is out in the global at the moment. And Lee is definitely not worth it unless it becomes Awaken. Even Chancellor and Rook is completely trash before the Awakening comes out. I guess one of the one, if you guys really want to, is to get Aragon, but so far Aragon hasn't been used as much in anything else either. So for all-rounder, at least, I say Zeke or Nia. Yeah, Shogyo has been really popular. That's one of the reasons why she has a lot of costumes. Anything basically, if you see that there's a lot of different costume, it means that it's really popular. Shogyo is one of them. Basically like next to some of the other ones. She does have a lot of the costumes. Here's the maid one. This is my favorite one. But even some of the other ones is just really great. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see that there's like a lot. This one was the Idol Star. which I think this one looks really great as well, but didn't get to purchase it on time. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, just a second. I'm checking some other stuff real quick. Let's see. Ooh. You guys can see that I've been stuck in this one quite a long time. I tried 1,352 times, although most of the time I just did gold, so that number has been just going up, but see. All right. I just bought something real quick, which I shouldn't have, but let's see. God, I really want the time. I still have like 1 hour, which I really don't want to wait, but there's high chance of Kyle and Yunhee later, so hello, if you're just coming in. Also, one thing for the friend list, I do I do say to you guys, but um, my friend list, as you guys can see, is pretty full, and I try my best to add everyone I can, and I just kick out the people who haven't logged on more than 2 days. So if you guys can just wait, and for the friend, like even the waiting list too, if they don't log on more than 2 days, I just go ahead and erase them. But just please do understand that like I can't add everyone because the limit is that I could only have 100 people. So, but if you guys are waiting, I will be eventually getting to you. So this one, so far I've completed that and claimed 12 times on the other one. And this one I still have to get 5-star, couple more, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Okay. So somehow, I know I was just on eBay checking out some stuff real quick, and I happened to find that what is it? The Seven-Night art book is actually up. So I did go ahead and then purchase it just because I really wanted this, but unfortunately I couldn't get it. So, but somehow it's up, so I did purchase it, and hopefully I receive it soon because I would really want to see it. And technically it wouldn't be, I guess, spending money on Seven-Night directly, so it should be fine. Let's see. So I'll try my best to probably, I don't know if I can, but I'll try to make a video on, I guess, when I do receive an art book. I probably can't show all of them, just because I know like it does have to do something with the copyright. But I can probably show some, as well as some of the other ones. So if you guys go on eBay, you guys can probably go ahead and search too. And I did purchase it. So how's my Wukong? Santa, how's your Wukong? My Wukong is still sitting there, level 4, just because honestly Wukong's not my favorite. My brother has a really strong Wukong, but he's just not my favorite. Although I have a guild costume for him as well, but it's just, I don't know. I never really fell in love with him. So, and he's an all-rounder, and instead of that, I did make my ace to level 42 instead. So he's much tankier. 8,400, pretty good. And 2,500 attack. So, but oh well. I guess I could say that I hate Wukong. I don't know. It was never really my favorite. I was actually not as excited when Wukong came out, but I was more excited when Luvu came out. Um, I don't know. It's just somehow I do have some of the just characters where I feel like I don't really like as much. See, like for instance, on here, Ace is like the look like a picture that is out there, and this one looks like a peacock, honestly. But I don't know. So I really liked Ace. And then Luvu, when the Wukong came out, was okay, and the Luvu I was excited, and Lin was amazing. I tried everything I can to get Lin, but haven't gotten it until like very recently. And Teo got me really excited once again. I don't know, I guess in a way there are, yeah, I do have my favorites, and I do have Luvu. I think, but my Luvu is level 4 though. I feel bad. Maybe you have, but I did try to make him the next one. It's because he looks good, especially with this guild costume. So, he is my next, probably next 4 lord among the 4 lord that I'll be working on. Actually, I'll probably work on Lin. I think I like Lin better. Sorry, but gotta wait. Lin or Yunhee? I prefer Lin, honestly. I think Lin looks better, but Yunhee, I just want it because, I guess, because I don't have it yet, and I really want to complete this special, like for instance, like the Seven Knights I haven't completed. I mean the Dark Knights, there's only Delens. Here, I will try to complete it, but at least I have them. But I know Yunhee and Ryan is the only one that I don't have at the moment. So those two would be really great if I get it. Then I would feel like at least I can choose among them. And Lin is my girlfriend's favorite as well, so. But that's among those two. Is my Jave perfect yet? I wouldn't say perfect. Just because this weapon, although is pretty good, it's still not awakened, as well as it's not like a 7 knight or 4 lord item. His armor is really great though, makes him really tanky. 2,300 from just items. Accessory, I need better one, and jewels, I'm still working on it as well. So I wouldn't say it's completely the best items yet, but he is probably the most well equipped hero that I have at the moment, I think. Yeah, it's really. Ooh. Well, will my girlfriend join my live stream anytime soon? That I don't know, but I Probably very soon, I think. Probably very soon. Yeah, I take care of my Jave. I do try to purchase a lot of costume and everything for him as well, so... Can you show my face? Can you show your face, I guess? Probably not, at least. I don't know. I don't... I wish I was a better looking, but unfortunately I'm not. And the camera for the phone is I guess not as great, but I guess I'll try to probably like maybe mid or late June when I do get my new computer that I'm working on. I will be summoning, but probably later on when there's a higher chance. So let's see. Yeah, I think one of the reason why people like when I guess me and my girlfriend when we both do it, it's because we also have some different opinions. I know she likes Lynn, and I probably like Jave more than Lynn. So it's just like, and also, um, like even like a tanks and stuff. She used Helenia since the beginning. I used Evan, and things like that. But although she do agree that like Evan would be like a better tank and things like that, it's just in preference they have different ones. Senna, what's your favorite hero? Oof. I mean, the one that I could definitely think of top of my mind is probably the Jave and then Ace, Teo. But I do have a lot of different favorites like Shane, Lena as well. But it varies, especially for a lot of different one. Like I mean by content, I guess. But oh, I did show Awaken Kris. So if you and I also did talk in kind of detail. So if you check it out earlier on, it should be like into like maybe like 30-40 minute into the live stream. So if you check it out, it will help you hopefully if you have any questions about Kris. But I will also be making a video on it as well. So if Jave was a girl, would you still prefer Jave or you prefer Lynn? That's honestly hard question just because God. I would have to see how pretty Jave would look when it was a girl when it's gonna be a girl, but I think I would still like Jave more than Lynn. Who's better, Yushin or the girl with a book? Noho. I think Noho is honestly better, but Yushin has a pretty good stat that allows you to use it in the thing. Into various content, I guess. Yeah, that it's just, a lot different, but people usually falls in love with the Seven Knight that you start with, and Jave technically wasn't my first. I think I got Dellen's first, and then I got Jave, and I just liked Jave really a lot, and then it just kind of I decided to go with him. Do do I still use Velica? No, just because I don't have Velica, but she is still used because um she is still used because of the raid. So, and she will be still used forever pretty much. So, yes, you could invest on her. I just unfortunately didn't get her yet. And for for the Kwanho, honestly, I think he's good up to a certain point, and then it kind of goes out. So for those heroes, I never really felt like I really needed it. If you do get it, it's really great, but just don't feel like you absolutely need that certain hero. So, but he's really great though. And like I said, since now I'm finally on my break, I will also be making more videos and on those um, certain heroes in my hero spotlight videos. So that's one thing. Should I awaken Chancellor or Lena? They're honestly both good. Um, I say Lena first though, just because it has some more uses. But if you're looking forward to like a arena, I say Chancellor just because he's so good in arena. Should I invest on Shane when she comes out on global? She is already out. Um, and if the awakening comes out, and then I guess yes. For the global, the 794 lore selector, in my opinion, honestly, I would choose the 4 lords, either Ace or Luvu, because Luvu will be really great in a lot of different content, as well as the thing. But Ace is awesome. I think Ace is really good, especially you'll be using it in the Castle Rush for quite a while. So either those two, because getting a 4 Lord selector is so much more difficult than getting a 7 Knight selector or 7 Knight summoning. So I would definitely get that. I will probably pick Ace 2. Okay, if Luvu isn't in the selector, then yeah, definitely go ahead and do Ace, because Ace is awesome. I do use him. I do use him a lot often right now too. So he's just really great. Wukong is great, but I think honestly I think Wukong is good, but I don't think it's great. Just because he has so limited uses, and he's not so strong in arena as much as some of the other ones. So that's just but my opinion, my personal opinion, I guess. see. Oh, sorry. It's my it's my keyboard, and it's a gaming keyboard, and that's one of the reason why it makes the that clicking sound. Yeah, one of the smartest thing where you could do with the Fina is use it on the Universal Heroes. I did say it before too, but usually, especially like Zeke or Nia, it's awesome because even if you get like 4-star Zeke, most of the time you're not gonna use that on Zeke because you'll have some other ones where you'll be spending on. So, hmm. Let's see. Yeah, one of the reason why I also wanted to get a better computer and then do live stream on computer was because my phone gets heated up really fast and it gets really hot just because I do the live stream for a couple of hours and then you know it becomes like a burning hot, and I think probably that's one of the reason why also it slows down and lags, but what's it gonna do? So my Lena is technically maxed. I just have to level her up. I just need Shane and Lee, so I have no key. Let's see. Yeah, you can't transcend sevennight with Fina because it honestly wouldn't be fair because you could technically get multiple Finas through various ways. So. So you could use the various events going on. Also monthly, if you fuse like a 5-star to get a 6-star, you also get a Fina as well. So. Also, thank you for. I think it was on my birthday. Someone did donate me, so thank you for that. Because I honestly could. I mean, obviously, I could tell because since this isn't really like something that like pays me that much. When I do get donation, I could like easily know because on the the analytics, it just shows up. But it would be also really nice if I can see who did it, but I can't. But it would be really nice. Let's see. You can always go ahead and then donate to me through my YouTube, the channel on the I don't know, I think on the bottom right or something, there's like a support button where you guys can always donate. Even honestly, like, I figured that like so many people, even if they watch my videos, I basically get like a couple cents, and that's one of the reason why, you know, most of the YouTubers live on by donation. But I mean, like, for I think a lot of people have these like a perception where, like, you know, really a popular YouTubers, you know, getting like huge chunks of money. But since honestly I'm not really doing it for money, but it just helps because I'm just kind of spending my time on this. So why don't I use my Awakened Helenia? Helenia will be good, but it's probably starting from really fits my deck yet. So Jave did a lot of damage as well. So it could be that my phone is kind of heating up, but so you can see that on here the shade, the gray part is actually shows what percentage I am on the arena. So even though I'm 2,300, I'm top 14, I guess, percent. But you can see like a specific number up there. I am 165,789th place. Within the platinum is like, you know, 26,000, but I think the highest I got was I think highest I got was like close to 2,700. In if you get to 2,700, you'll be like under top 10%. So it's always great. But I know I haven't been playing for. I didn't play for a while when I went to the Taiwan and Japan trip because, you know, the roaming fees and things like that. But after that, I came back and tried to get, you know, back, and it was a lot of things happened. So is 500 crystal worth making Awaken Kris? I think, I mean, honestly, Kris is pretty. Awaken Kris is, you know, pretty great. But if you do have any other priorities like Zeke or Shane, anything like that, I would definitely go ahead and do that, you know, first. I think I guess I would have to say that Arena in the Korean version's a little bit harder, because I know they also, you know, hand out a lot of free stuff, but also because it's very competitive, and and people have been also um, playing for longer periods of time, so they have stronger heroes and things. So, ooh, Taiwan is your home trip, hometown. The trip was honestly, it was really awesome. I guess one of the things that it could have been better was the weather. It was extremely hot and humid during the summer, so um, that was one thing. But overall, I think the trip was really great. I absolutely loved it. Got to see a lot of great things as well. So, Santa, are you sleepy? Technically, here is 1:14 a.m. Uh, but I do generally kind of sleep late, so I'm actually okay, surprisingly. Um, but you know, let's see. Yeah, so I'm kind of. I would love to go like different countries like Malaysia and stuff too, but I'm afraid that it's gonna be um, hot. Although I do live in California, so it is hot here too, but um, it's like a different kind of hot, I guess. Here it's more, I should say, a dry, hot, like a desert, since it's a desert. But there it's like really humid, and it was just kind of not used to it. Although Korea was kind of like that too. Jave, Eileen, Spike, Dellen's Luvu. If you want to put Nia, I would take. It's honestly it's hard, but your team is very geared towards the damage, and I would honestly take out either Dellen's or Eileen then, um, because Nia counters a lot of them, so it's a great thing. But yeah, I would take out either Dellen's or Eileen. Although silence is good too, but Spike can counter, the silence from enemy or freezing or anything like that. And Luvu is just really strong, so probably keep that. Eileen for damage boost. Or else I would take Eileen, but it's probably up to you. Oh, congratulations for getting Alicia. My girlfriend got Alicia last time when she was doing it, so. What's this? Oh. Is Yushin used in Korea? I think with Yeonhee and some of the other replacement, he's not used as much, but he is still great. So Jave. So pretty much it's like the same thing. I mean, I don't expect Karin to deal much damage either, too, but mainly my Jave deals most of the damage with a piercing. Yeah, I think Jave has been pretty solid. I think in my opinion, solid pick since ever since like the the beginning. But let's see. I did kind of show what top players are playing right now, but right now they're using pretty much like Jave, Chancellor, Evan, Awaken Kris, and Awaken Delans. So right now that's the thing. But honestly, even if you look at the top tier and trying to make a deck out of it, similarly like that, depends on where your tier is. It's completely different as well. So that's one thing to take note of. See, like in my tier where I am at the moment, you'll see. I mean, Awakened Delans, but also you'll see like you see the Luri right there, Nia, Ace, and things like that. So please, Jave, dang it. Who's better? Basically the Chosen or Lina. I say Lina. Lina's always been solid ever since it came out, and still great. And with Awakening, it's just awesome. So definitely Lina. That's probably one of the easier one to answer, but let's see what other stuff that I also have. Yeah, it's not that like the Chosun is bad, but it's just Lina is clearly, I think, in my opinion, better. Yeah, like I said too, they should rework on like Snipper, Ariel, and some of the other ones because it's not really doing anything. There was a Captain Hook Zeke. Yeah, I think Evan was still used just because of the, what do you call, his tankiness, his health is all, like really really high compared to some of the other ones. I love today's Helmo Daily because it's so easy, so much faster. There's only 3. Is Luri still used in the Korean? She is. I actually just versed one Luri like a couple of fights ago in the arena. But I say, except for like arena and maybe like a farming, she's not used as much. So that's one downside, I guess. But for the hardest stage, I can't do all of them, and also that's one of the reason why I'll be making videos on the ones that I could, but they're really hard. Honestly, they made it so hard where not many people can actually beat it. Like a top whatever percent who actually have those specific heroes and other ones can actually beat it at the moment. So there is some guides and things out there, but generally it's just harder because they're so buff, you know. Ooh, actually I should click this one later too. But it will really bother me because I would unconsciously want to click it. But Castle Rush. So if you click on here too, they would generally give the a recommended one. So Monday they will put like a Zeke, and this one you could use Ejong or Rudy as well. Anything remove the turn buff, and Zeke gives him the stun immunity, and this one Eileen you want to put Victoria because it's the stun. This one honestly you could replace with a lot of different one. You could use Spike, Shaguliang, or the other ones as well. Delans, Yui. But one thing that you see is though basically every single one there's staple like Shane, Zeke, Lena, Rachel always is in every single one of them. Probably the only different one that pretty much like everything is same. But this also depends on the difficulty level as well. So what's this one? I think this is, oh yeah, this one is Kris. So I'll take my car in. Hello, Raymond. Ouch. Let's see. I guess if you want to check out about the events going on and the Awaken Kris, you could go ahead and probably look at the beginning. Hello. All right. Let's see. Dang, I gotta kill Rook. Holy, this Kris. Let's counter. Kill it. That. And heal. And that. Hopefully that works out. Heal that. I honestly, but for Lena's passive, one of the reasons why Lena was used a lot was because of her passive in the Castle Rush as well. But I guess her awakening kind of compensates for it. But yeah, I do like Lena's previous the passive, which reduces the enemy's defense and stuff. And then just use this and it removes the death mark, at least on Rachel. Didn't do it, oh well. Alright, let me see. I think honestly Jupi Awakening is probably better in the second raid team, but I use Pascal because my Pascal is much stronger than my Jupi, and the reason is because Jupi is either way physical too, and it's really great to have a magical single target nuker like Pascal because you'll be needing them for like a world raid boss and things like that. So you know, why not go ahead and then, you know, spend time raising who is it, Pascal instead. So I have a Pascal on my second team. And honestly, Pascal is one of my favorite, I think, because I love seeing the like a raid and some of the other one like that, their HP bar actually going down. You could clearly see it. So yeah, it's really late here, so. For the, what is it, hero spotlight video, I will be making them. I was just, this past few days, it's been really um busy, just because my school was near end. But since now it ended, I can actually make more videos and things. So I will be back, with more hero spotlight videos and stuff. So please do wait a little. Let's see. I know I get a lot of messages through also the Facebook, which I have hard time um, replying all of them back to. I think it was really easier in the beginning, but it's getting harder and harder just because there's more viewers, and I think I checked today and there's like 3,400 subscribers, and people who also message me is actually not my, some of them are not my subscribers as well. So it's just kind of like a lot of different messages, asking questions, which I generally do try my best to answer ASAP, but I generally put these into auto, but I somehow want to do a lot of damage today. So most likely I will make a hero spotlight video on a Soy, Kris first, and then I know I'll be doing on some of the newer ones, such as Shao, and the Quanho and things like that is out in the global, and most likely I'll be putting out a lot more videos. It's just during school it's really difficult because I will be really tired and come back really late and hard to make a video on. So, but like I said, I will be, since I'm on my break finally. So oh my god. Kinda need to heal. I mean, technically it's a 4 turn and I did 2.1 mil, so I don't have to do as much, but it would be best if I do. Yeah, I know you guys are, talking a lot about the Luvu, and god, so much damage. But, you know, that's why people, especially in Korea, they would just call him the Godpo, because he dominates in arena for a really long time, and that's one of the reason why. But he's really great, I think. Mm. Let's see. Mm. Ooh. Oh my god. That dealt a lot of damage, but oh well. Mm. Play arena? Um I don't even know I actually have key for it. I have two. Technically I could. Just a second. There's like a couple more minutes until I could go ahead and then, you know, summon. I'm so waiting for that because that's what I've been waiting for this like whole past week, because last time I failed miserably at the summoning Yunhee last week with my girlfriend. Um, I wanted to summon, but you know, didn't have enough time for it. So let's see. Also, sorry, I have to type multiple, but if you can also add, I guess my girlfriend's account as a friend. I think she doesn't have 100 friends right now, so if you guys can, she could probably send you honor points every day anyway, so add her, and she can generally also give some answers, although she's been helping me with answering the messages on Facebook as well, so try to message me through Facebook because that's the best way, since the I don't know, the messaging thing through the um, what do you call, the 7 night message, it kind of sucks. It censors a lot of different things and it's weird. So my that's my Facebook. Let me see. Oh, that Dellins is so annoying. I honestly hate Dellins. Although he was my first Seven Knight that I got, I just never really fell in love with it, and don't like it even more after the Awakening. But I guess it's also because I don't have it and I don't use it. But hopefully, next one is Jave Awakening. I would love to have Jave Awakening. I mean, this time it was Kris, and he still looks really great, but it's just um, it would have been so much better if it was Jave. I also can't wait for some of the other heroes to get Awakening. Like, I know the Feng Yan is probably gonna be getting a uh, the Awakening. That's always interesting. So yeah, you pretty much will see Dellins in every single at least up to this level. When you get here, you'll see Dellins so often that it's not gonna be even funny. But I don't know. Dellins is still not my thing, so probably I won't be working on it. Although my brother is using Dellins, and I guess it's helping him, but just, I guess, not my type. Although, like I said, he has double piercing, which is stupid. So for the Korean server, what they do is that since a lot of people have maxed Seven Knight, what they would do is at the end of the month you could get four Lord Selector or Seven Knight Selector. So you could choose basically among those, and four lords are generally have been harder to get, especially also when the max cap also went up by 46. People had to get some other ones as well, so that's why oh yes, oh no, oh, oh yes, okay, I killed Dellins before he did the awakening skill, so that's a great thing. I guess one thing is that he is squishy though, so I can kind of deal with it, but let's see. Oh wow, this time Evan did like a lot of tons of damage. Wow. Let's see. I just have a couple more minutes, but God. I guess I'll do some of this as well. Technically, I should have done more, but okay, I need 2 Seven Knights. That's easy. Ooh, why don't I just go ahead and use a Kris? Where is my Kris? Probably put Kris, Spike, all set. Alright. I would so love to have Kris Awakening, but I'm still short on the fragments. But once I do, I'll definitely go ahead and do that. So let's see. You know, one of the interesting suggestion that I also got was someone said that for my 4,000 subscriber I should summon 4,000 rubies, which will be a lot. I probably don't even have the the space for it, but that's one interesting thing. But I don't know, then I feel like I'll be obligated to do a, what do you call, next one, like 5,000. I would have to do 5,000 summon and stuff like that. So I don't know, by next live stream I don't know if I'll have 4K subscribers, but so die with the death. Freeze. Yeah, I love Spike though. He does chunk damage, especially after the buff. You know, like when they get unfrozen, it deals damage. So for S rank, I think it's 6K, which is a lot. That means I'm at A and I spent close to like, I guess, like what, 5,000, maybe 4,000 something rubies. Oh, for the global one, I guess. For the Korean one, definitely do the S chest, just because you have chance of getting 4 more lords as well. So no, this is not Awakened Kris. I wish it is. This is just different costume. Alright. This is finishing within 3 minutes. Probably go ahead and then use my... Where is it? My Jave. With the piercing. Kill it fast. Maybe I'll take Nia too. My Nia is level 40. After Zeke and Chancellor, Nia is the next all-rounder that I'm working on. So probably take Ace too, just for reason. Ooh, dang it. I don't even have the keys. My gold is kind of... Ooh, actually, I didn't know this, but maximum gold you can have is 1 billion. I honestly don't even know if anyone has 1 billion. Maximum ruby you can have is 100... 100 million as well. That would be pretty darn amazing. The maximum key you could have is though 9,999 if anyone wants that many. Let's see. So one of the things that I really want to tell you guys though, oh, here's the Yeonhee. If you guys didn't choose her, I just chose her just so that I could see this picture. But here's the Yeonhee. You could totally see that it's from some kind of different technology, and it's because based on her story, you know, it's like she traveled over the space, time and space, so that's why. But this is one of the major way you can do it. Get you know, some of the heroes faster, and also if you are the spending users and have a lot of topaz, you know, this is one of the area where you could use some extra topaz to go ahead and then get the heroes. So anything after, I did summon today, so second one costs, you know, 40, and then the 4, and then it will basically cost more and more afterwards. So you would usually want to do 2 or 3. I think generally you if you want to be safe, you'll do 3 per day, and then you could get that. And one of the next thing is to use the puzzle, because this really helps a lot. I did get like all my previous ones like Wukong and the other ones from here, and right now I'm working on a Lin, and I actually honestly don't have as much left as either, because I summoned a lot. But some of them, like Pascal, is naturally 5-star, as well as a Pidam and Nata and things like that. But besides that, generally you could get these as a 4-star anyway. So and you could get these as long as there's any kind of level within. It could be 4, 5, 6-star, whichever one, from a fusing, and then special summoning, and selectors, adventure, and the summonings through the rubies. So that's, you know, the one of the things. But next one is karma as well. So I did get like my Wukong, Luvu A really want to use. Next is using the craft. You could also get craft. Now they added through, like, for instance, like this. So in this case though, I mean, I don't know if it's really worth it, because this requires a 3 5-star element, so it's costly. And this one is 3 4-star, you know, and you could do 3 per month, but I don't know if it's really as worth as much, because you're sacrificing the other 3. And for the weapons case, you could go ahead and, you know, just choose, and then you need 4 of the 6-star weapon, for instance, like this case, you know, and then you could just do it by armor, and also like that. But it's just really nice because you could choose, like, select, for instance, like this. You could select a speed attack, and you could get, these are one of the, like, a best items out there, you know, like aces, tails. So this is one of the place where you could save up, and then make some of the useless 6-star ones, you know, more useful. So here it is. It even has the latest one, the Yeonhee's weapon as well. So make sure you could, if you can, use this. Although it seems like you're sacrificing the 4, you know, but if you actually look at it, I do have some, like, other useless ones as well for, like, my item like this. I got it today, you know, 6-star like that, and some of the other ones that are not the top tier ones, you could just go ahead and use that and get the best one. So this is one of the items. This is one of the ways you could get the best items, and people has been using it more and more often. Also, like a hero like this, you need 6-star Kris plus some of the other ones. Honestly, I think in my opinion is not as great, but once you max your hero to level 46, let's say Delans, and if you get another Delans, you could use that Delans to get, you know, some other the se븐nights that you don't have or something like that. So the requirements are, you could see it when you press it. You could see it. It's any kind of 6-star weapon, 6-star jewel, and then you could see the pictures up there. But also costs a topaz as well, which I don't know. I have actually never did the fusing for the heroes yet, just because it's so much cost. So I would probably, let's see. I mean, there are some great weapons, designs at least. So here it is. It's Karma's Tails. So you could see it and then get, you know, these ones, and you could also awaken them and do one more time. So they look really great actually. So actually I have something that I wanted to check. Okay, so you know, like I said, it's one of the things where you could do. It's really great, but it's not like I like recommend it for the first like beginner users. These are like a mid to kind of like mid late game or mid game people, so they can go ahead and do that. So these are the popular team for the raid: Karma, Zeke, Arena. You could see some of the Yunhee as well. Yunhee, Ryan, Lin, and then some of the other ones that you saw. This hasn't been updated ever since the last time. So I know obviously Kris is not going to be here and etc. And the boss raid, and that this also depends on the day and stuff too. So you could just click on it, and for the different ones, you'll see the different heroes and etc. So, but you see that Rachel is used in here again. So, you know, that's one of the great thing about Rachel, and it's probably the next 7 night that you guys should invest on, in my opinion. Okay, let me see. Is it during the hot time? No, where is it? Yes. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do everything I can. Hopefully I can get her. All right. So the quest 3 to 6 here. Not so great at the moment. Hopefully it gets awakening and is much better. Alright, so let's start with the lower ones first. Let's fuse some lower ones, the 3 stars. Alright. So Coco. Let's go. Hopefully. Oh, Fungyun. Actually, I'll probably keep him just because I know that it's gonna get awakening soon. And although I have some couple more Fungyuns, I think my Fungyun's level 40. I think. Let me see. 42. So technically I don't need to keep it then. But it's not so bad to have Fungyun. I always thought he's really great. So Let's see. Yeah, I don't play on a Kris server just because I have a global one as well, and it's really hard to play um, two at the same time. I don't know how people have multiple accounts. Alright, so Ketty and Lao. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. I gotta take some drink. This is too hard to take for me. Oh, God. Why? Is it just me, or I just feel like I've been getting a lot of Qingtao lately? God. I honestly don't like him. honestly don't like this stupid panda, so... God. That was so bad. Let's see. Alright, now I can mix some 4-star. I think maybe I can mix 1. Oh, maybe if I make 1 more, I could mix 2. I don't know if I'll be able to, though. Probably not. Oh well. Even if then I can just save up for the next one, so... I guess it's not so bad. But... Alright, so cloth and penguin. Let's see. God. 1, 2, and 3. Please. Oh. Oh. Why? Why? You know, I actually have level 32 of him because I mixed 4 5-stars in total, and both time I got Pekka, and I just decided, you know, why not go ahead and transcend him, but God. I'm like crying in the inside because it sucks because he's a all-rounder. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be... He's not even used in anything pretty much at this moment, and I don't want to waste my 5-star all-rounder elements for this guy. So let's see. God, that is so disappointing. But oh God, I really want to do 1 more, but then I would have to sacrifice Karen, but I need Karen. Okay, oh well. I have 1 more. I have 1 more. Where is it? Alright, so Pengyong and Rook. So I have max level Rook, so I won't be using him. That's one of the reason why I'm doing, but please, I hope I get it. And also, I think, yeah, I think I got all of my hated heroes. But also, when you guys summon, hopefully you guys get something good though. And if you guys do, like I said every time, but you guys can also message me through the FaceTime. I mean the Facebook, and I'll try to post it on the page, and then everyone else can also congratulate you as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh god. I hope. I would cry if I get that stupid panda again though. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Please. Oh my god! Oh! Ah. I fell off. Oh, God. Oh my god. I'm so tempted to use. I'm so tempted to use the topaz and the refuse like right now. Oh, oh my god. I mixed I mixed by long and I got him again. I'm just like really. Oh, god. You know what? You know what? Okay. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use topaz and refuse because I'm never gonna use Pignon. Oh. Okay. Alright. You know, but my luck has been so bad right now. I feel like I should just stop for today, but okay. It's like a final message is like saying, do you really want to, do this? And my mind's telling me no, but it's like I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You know what? I mixed what 4-star Pengyong, 5-star Pengyong, and I guess 6-star Pengyong today. Oh, it's so bad. All right, please. Come on, come on. Honestly, Alice isn't so bad, but oh. Okay, I'm gonna just stop on this one because I'm so sad right now. Alice isn't so bad. Honestly, it's so much better than Pengyong at this moment. But I guess I never had 6-star Alice, so I'll get 5 rubies. But I'm just so sad. 5 rubies, yeah. But God. Alright. Okay, thank you, I guess. And I could claim all those keys. Technically, I could get 5-star selector from here too, which I'm just gonna wait for it at the moment, but alright, I'll just get a key anyway. Oh. God, please. Why are you guys doing this to me? Net marble, don't do this. See, I have level 32 pet out. And I'm so sad about it because it's so useless at the moment. I have level 32. Oh, I have level 32 Alice. I had no idea. I guess I could make her level 34. Oh, God. You know what? Where is it? I could get current later. Please. Alright, I'm gonna just use whatever I have and then infuse it. And hopefully I get something. Like, I'm so crying in the inside because I feel like I just totally wasted that topaz. Alright, where is it? Karin and Asura. Oh. Since they're both girls, hopefully I get Yeonhee. I need like every single like luck. See, this is the bad thing though. Make sure you guys don't do this. This is exactly the bad stuff where you guys shouldn't be doing, because save your topaz for other stuff and buy gold and things like that. Okay. I mean the rubies and things like that. Okay. God. Please. Please. Oh. I quit. I quit. You know. Ah, God. Maybe I should have done it with my girlfriend, and it would have been much better. This is so sad. I've been waiting for this whole week and I didn't get anything. It's like the saddest thing that you know. Yay, let's see who I got that is new. I got 5-star Lucy. Okay, I just need Velica from here. I guess that's better. Oh God. Okay. YOLO. I'm gonna go for it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who said? Who said? 250. Oh my God. I. God. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll open the all do on the right first. Please. Oh! Fungyan? I choked! Oh my God. Okay, I'm happy. Thank you guys. I'm so happy right now. I totally thought it was Fungyan. Oh my God. Oh. Oh God, I'm so happy. Finally I can get it after using so many topaz and all these other ones. I could finally get it. Oh my God, I like choked so hard on that. I totally didn't expect it. Thank you for all the congratulations. Oh God. Alright, so I kind of don't care the middle one though. Shogyo, okay. Not so bad. Finally, after like 2-3 weeks of me summoning, here is my Yeonhee. God. Oh God. Ah, God. I gotta drink some water. Sorry. I choked really hard, but yes, here it is. Oh, look at the stats though. It's like 156, 150, 20, and 22 at level 1. But finally. Oh my God. Oh, I should have took a picture. Dang it. I was so excited. Here it is. I'm actually probably... Do I have some magic? Yes, I do. So I'll probably go ahead and then make her into 6-star because she's awesome. Yes, finally in here. I have all the formal 4 lords. So happy. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That was awesome. Oh my god, I totally didn't expect it. Um, my reactions are all probably bad because I honestly, when I do summon, I don't expect to get it. But I think that was okay. I did sacrifice a lot of my guys and the 50 topaz, but it was definitely worth it. 250 ruby, but I got Yeonhee, so I should totally put her in a separate one, just like so that I can just be reminded. Where's my 4-star Yeonhee? Here you go. No, it has to be middle. Here. No, it's not middle. Where's the middle? Is this? Or can it even be middle? Okay. Oh well. Here it is. Yes. Finally. Yeah, I think I generally do summon better when I do live streaming, and I think it's probably because you guys also do wish good luck on me. So, but I do also wish uh, lucks on you guys all summoning. I know a lot of you guys do summon also when I summon, and then they've been doing really great as well. So please do summon too. If you guys can. So here is my Yeonhee, the last formal four lords. She's like sleeping. Very funny. So thank you for everyone wishing me the congrats and before I summon too. During the time that I just like got Yeonhee like on the message, I was like fired up, so I didn't see all of them, but thank you everyone. So hopefully you guys do summon, try to. I probably won't summon anymore though, just because I gotta save some. So maybe if I do reach like 4,000 subscribers and other ones, I could go ahead and summon more. Right now it's 2,500, and then it feels like I have not as much, so but also I'll still be summoning and fusing for the next week, so hopefully you guys can make it to the next live stream as well. And I'll be ending it for today, but hopefully during the live stream I also answered some of your questions, as well as the questions that you guys had about the awakened Kris. And I hope everything goes well for all of you guys too. And probably like the first thing that I'll do in the morning is probably tell my girlfriend that I got Yeonhee, and I think she's gonna be jealous too. So thank you everyone for watching my live stream. I know it's like my live stream it can be long to some of you guys, and I don't blame you. It's just I decided to do it at 11, and then somehow I stay up until like I summon, which happens to be the 2. So sorry, but hopefully you guys have a good time during the week. And also like I said, make sure you guys send me if you guys get anything during the summon. You guys can just take a screenshot and send me through the Facebook. So I'll be seeing you guys next week, but I'll be posting more videos during this week, probably on Tuesday or something. So please wait for my videos, and I'll see you guys next week. And Good luck, guys.